Hello and welcome back, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's do some more Crusader Kings 2, Legacy of the Indo Norse East Gotland. We have penalty to our domain size, stewardship focus, or business focus. We have no city vassals, so I guess I'll just try a rulership focus for now. And hope that'll update us here in just a second, which is great. And our levy is at 4,300 some troops. We could give it a few months to recover, or we could just go. They're also maintaining a mercenary band, which does reduce max manpower, manpower growth, levy reinforcement rate, levy size by a small amount. How is our mercenary company doing anyway? Got a size of 488 troops now. He has 303 gold, so I'm assuming that means that somebody's hired him at some point. Also, does he have some prestige? 600? Be neat if there was like a more clear thing. They will not serve you as long as you are rivals. Well, that's fine. "13 troops for 5 gold. Wow. 6 horse archers. That's what you offer? Alright, yeah, we're gonna hold on to the money. I guess I'm just gonna immediately go raid again. We just need to get some cash into the system so that we weren't suffering the expenses. That's only 5 armies. Which army needs to get split again? You? Yes. This time around, I think I will go all the way down to this area. I want to go and raid the Pope now. If we can capture the Pope, that'd be great. Kingdom of Italy. The ancient Lombard kingdom was established in Italy after the long history of migration originated in northern Europe. Along the way, the Lombards themselves have changed, both influencing and becoming influenced by the region they have settled. Now it has finally come to pass that the Lombard lands in Italy are no longer have a Lombard ruler, and this effectively spells the end of the name of the Kingdom of Lombards. It shall hence be forth known as the Kingdom of Italy. Great, let's go raid it. So with our full levy raised, we're losing 25 ducats a year, but we're clearly going to make profit. Wait, my wife is pregnant? She's pregnant at 45? That's rare. There is some available loot in this province. There are 83 troops there and 1,900 over there. Let's risk fanning out and get a little bit of loot off the top. I mean, it adds up, right? There's possible loot, 30 ducats. Like, it takes no time at all to pick that money up. And we also just captured the Strategos Theodosios, the noble, who has 112 ducats, which is not going to be enough to get him to ransom himself. But hey, we got a duke. I think I'm going to turn on the notice for this. At peace. There's only a specific month that we're allowed to do it. Let's pull everyone off. I think that was a good little loot tick there. Let's go to this next sea tile over. Actually, these guys are probably all rallying in the direction that I just came from, so let's go down to, like, here instead. No, I've already poked that bear. That bear is just gonna keep on being mean. Gonna have troops just all over the place, and I'm gonna have low morale, and it's gonna be a penalty, I think, to do it. But these guys have no experience with Viking raiding. Thanks to my great diplomatic skill, the smuggler's ring has been destroyed. And we have arrived in Amalfi, where there's a city. Let's go ahead and grab one of these guys, make sure that the siege leader's here. He is? Yes. Speaking of siege leaders, are there any more that want to come to our court? No. Our prisoner is complaining about his dark cell. Release him, he can repay me later with a favor? No. Just let him rot. All for my court physician, my son is sick. We are, my liege is in a war, the Swedish conquest of Ostrobothnia. I offer to join your war. My court physician has completely botched the treatment of my son Sigurdar's disease. He has great pox and ill treatment. I mean, my seer has a little bit of money, but he's unlanded. I'm just gonna say easy now. He's trying his best. So long as we're already out raiding, we don't have to worry about losing the ability to raid by joining a war. Let's just burn down that top holding there. 44 gold. My troops ransacked the city of Amalfi. They uncovered an interesting relic that Patrician Averdo had hidden away there. I've gained a finger of St. John. Let's move on to Rome. Finger of St. John. Quality 2. We must publicly practice a religion in the Christian group in order to get the bonuses from this. But we don't, so it's just a thing sitting in my treasury. Onward to Rome. You no longer follow the Christian faith. What should be done with your family's Christian relic? Keep it on display as a trinket, sell it for 30 gold, or throw it to the dogs. Christians in your realm will be gravely insulted. Well, 30 gold sounds pretty good. Pisa is another fairly wealthy county. It does have a castle on top. We're going to burn down the Bishopric of Rome, so let's make sure that we have a guy with siege pips over here. Recently, I've noticed the pitiful state of my wife. All right, sure. Let's try to botch the treatment so she dies. She just gave me another boy, but she's like 45 years old, which is gross. She can't make babies anymore. I'm pretty sure. Young Thorfinn has finished his education. He is a skilled tactician. She died. She died from the flu. Let's get married again. This time around, I want to marry... She's slow. Fun. Let's check for traits. I doubt there are going to be any, but strong. Genius. Attractive. Quick. Alright, let's see if we can find any women out here using this option instead. Maybe we could just invite them and marry them manually. Got a 12-year-old strong girl. Genius is something I'd really like to get, though. Any religion, women, diplo range, yes. Any court. No, there's not a single genius woman out there, really? There are geniuses out there. What's wrong with my filter? I guess they're just not within diplo range? Yes. Well, I'm willing to wait a couple years for that strong girl. Let's arrange a betrothal. You won't do it. Will not consider offers from infidels. Okay. Well, fine. I didn't really want her anyway. Can I at least get quick? Can I at least get attractive? Damn. Alright, no women. The Chiefess of Aland. The Priestess... Alright, so she's 6. Lunatics are always nice. Just marry my concubine. I mean, I like her stats. They're pretty average. Good. It's fine. Let's just marry our concubine. And we'll replace her with another lunatic. Because lunatics are fun in the bedroom. 17th. Take down the Bishop of Ortobello. What is this? Italian revolt. Holy crap. The King of Italy, who is excommunicated with one province, is fighting all of Italy now. Neat. That's not good for him. Siege of Rome is complete. We've sacked Rome. Alright, let's go ahead and just burn everything down here since we're here. Also, I want to get onto Genoa and Provence, and I want to fill all these boats up. We're going to come back with a lot of money this time. We have a new heir, my son Dag. People are voting for the person that I want now, so that's kind of handy. The siege leader over on this, since it's the bishopric, is going to fall soon. And then I think we'll leave the other holding there. Pull that guy over to here, and we will sack the rest of Rome since we've knocked down that castle. And this castle should have a pretty low fort level-ish. My son, yep, you guys can marry. What are we doing on military points? Can we get siege equipment yet? Yeah, I want siege equipment. I definitely want light infantry bonuses so that we get bonuses to, like, all of our troops. Truces are expiring. Cool. I keep on sinking most of my prestige into the war camps so that we can get, well, more men, obviously. Need 400 prestige for that next one. I am going to build some market villages. Even though I'm trying to save up money right now. Eventually, I think those will pay for themselves. Also, I mean, they're not a very good upgrade. Like, eventually we need to become feudal. We can still do the achievements even if I switch to feudal. The requirements for the achievements are just starting as Norse, starting as the owner of Gotland, etc. So that should be fine. My marshal tells me that one of my commanders has been significantly improved. Great. My half-brother gains 2 marshal and trickster. My least favorite trait in the game. After a successful siege, we have dragged out 1, 2, 3 young women. Any of them any good? None of them are worth any money. Got a 28-year-old. Chaste. She's kind of foxy. Alright, so the women that we just captured here, abductor set aside. Yeah, well, you know. You were no fun, so I got rid of you. You know what? You need to go away, actually. I want the foxy lady. And, go with this one, too. No? That one. Gain some prestige for taking these women. Alright, let's finish the siege here. One more bishopric needs to fall, and then off to Genoa, Provence, and then I think we'll have enough money to come home. Okay, let's go ahead and put this army up. We are nearly tapped out here. 660 gold on there. Only room for about 120, maybe 200, a little bit under 200 gold left. Let's head to this sea tile. Pisa was also a pretty good location, though. Nice with the bishopric is also tempting. Alright, so let's just go, like, most of them can go to here. 2 to here, 2 to here. And we'll get the siege going on Genoa with the siege leader. Okay, there is a war going on up here, and they're actually causing some problems. We need to get home and maybe help out with it, since we kind of maybe sort of told our liege that we were going to help out in the war, in theory. Actually want to pile on more troops into Genoa, because I want that fort to fall, or the city to fall. Although I kind of also want this bishopric to fall. Already got all the loot from there. We will have a battle, but we're going to take down Genoa. 50 gold from Genoa. A strange chest made of an unknown metal was recovered by your men while they looted the holding, and try as they might, they have been able to force the chest open, and its contents remain a mystery. For now, it has been deposited into your inventory. So we have a strange chest, quality 0. Come on, you silly Italian rebels, just let me have the rest of Genoa. Pretty much capped out anyway. We got like 40 gold left. Elga loses money. He likes me a bit. He has some cash. I'll do peasant unrest. I don't want to spend money on that. I am now ambitious at the age of 46. Nice. This character is turning into this monster here. Reinforcements arrive on the 21st, 19th. Let's grab the 900 stack and put the maneuver guy there. Just sync up the arrival a little bit, and also let's just combine the army so they all march together anyway. We did not actually burn down the bishopric yet, but we're about to. Since I came to Upland, we have never had a shortage of troops. Good, good. That'll arrive on May 22nd. We're gone on the... Yeah, let's just leave. They're trying too hard to protect that thing. Besides, we're pretty much tapped out. Actually, I can get the remainder of what I need from these provinces. You can't split armies when you are on a naval tile, which is one sort of frustrating thing. We have another grandson. Okay. We keep on switching over to thrift focus now that we have some commanders and stuff. Pretty gold to go. Keep it to myself. I don't usually like to use those events. All right, 850 gold on the way. And away we go. Okay, so King Ragnar of Sweden won. I don't really understand how he won, considering that he was just had his capital occupied, but okay, sure. Neat. All right, I'm gonna take a short break here. I'll be back in the next episode where we'll turn in all this money, accomplish our current ambition to build a war chest, and then I'm thinking maybe we'll do some more upgrades. It's something I want to research a little bit if we want to build subholdings. I think when you adopt feudal, you automatically get a town and a bishopric. so it might not be a good idea to build any right now. But let's wait and we'll find out in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.